Okay, here's our video of the completed chicken coop. Happy chickens. On the top you can see we have solar panels. They're on a rack mounted system that has 6 different settings of tilt depending on the time of year and the orientation of the coop.
You can tell they're eating because all this food is being dropped to the bottom.
It's funny.
That's hilarious. Oh, one coming down.
Here comes another happy chicken.
Oh, here comes the little bill.
Oh, here comes another happy chicken. This is their first time coming out here. I don't know. It's kind of foggy. Anyway.
Yeah, we're coming. We're coming.
It's a rain barrel system. There's a gutter, the rain barrel.
Wow.
Chickens are discovering this really swanky way of getting in and out of the coop now. They think this is very cool. This is their first day out here and they're very happy. Rain barrel has a spigot on it, and there is a boom with little chicken watering nipples on it, so they can get water even when they're outside without having to go back in case they get trapped outside or they have an aerial predator keeping them pinned under the trailer, which is, by the way, the main reason we use the trailer, is if they're being threatened by some of the extraordinarily large hawks that we have around here, they can scoot under the trailer. These windows, there's one on each side that close for warmth. There's the chicken boxes, brood boxes. There's 3 per side. This is the exterior door, and the ramp for the chicken can go on either side. There's a door on either side depending on where it is in the field. There's an exterior and an interior door on these coops. The interior door is automated. Opens in the morning and closes at night. Here's your other brood boxes. There's our other closing window. It's got the soffits have just hardware cloth in them, and there's some small windows here you can see, so that they can get plenty of ventilation. We're in Florida, and we have a very specific climate here that needs to be dealt with. Let's see here. This is a cabinet for storage, or food goes in here. Here are the other struts. This is a storage area for the other struts here, where we keep them for orientation and time of year. And then those are the controls for the solar. You can see the controller and the inverter, and then in the back is the battery. Here's the other door I mentioned, for depending on what side the coop is. In the field, this is designed to be portable to help with integrated pest management in the field. Helps keep populations of worms, of parasites under control for our cattle. And here's the inside of the coop. Our feeder and water. There's a box there we put hay in for broods, and there's a series of rests for them to get up on. We have power again, so we have lights. And chickens just love these roosts. This is how our interior doors work. We have a pulley system. This is connected to a motor, a fishing line that actuates that lever arm and raises this. I can show you on the other side easier, since it's not connected currently to the motor. It's a little easier to see. This is the door. It's just made out of some very slippery cutting boards. This is our lever arm. It's hard to see, I'm sure, in this light, but there is a piece of fishing line here. Controls the lever arm, picks it up. And on the other side of the lever arm is a bolt that falls in with the counterweight here that falls into a hole and makes it impossible for the raccoons to open this once it's closed at night. So in other words, pull up on the fishing line, come straight up, back down, counterweight swings it over and locks it. That's how that mechanism works. Please feel free to copy the idea shamelessly, because I did. Somebody else had originally come up with a very similar idea and I went with it. These are hung to help them keep them clean. This is, as I mentioned, this is a box for keeping hay, and also does double duty as a step up for their perch system. Really makes it the Taj Mahal for chickens to have a lot of perches so they can work on their pecking order and look out the windows and enjoy the breeze on a hot Florida summer day. So even on a day like today. So there's access to the brood boxes on the inside. So you have doors on the outside and, on the outside and on the inside. What else? We got it all screened off, but plenty of ventilation, light if you need it at night, and the solar requirements are such that they should meet all the needs of the motor to drive the door twice a day, and to happy chickens, and to use the light when it's dark out when we have to come up here. But this way the chickens can let themselves out in the morning if we sleep in, or if we're out to dinner and we don't get home until late, they can put themselves back in at night. And so far they just absolutely think they are in heaven. So anyway, I think that's it for now. Thank you.